Hi everybody, welcome back to Materia D&D session 105, part 3. I'm trying to get better about giving some breaks and everything. That happened to be that my fiance called, so it worked out well. The menagerie has made it out of the lands of the tribes of the Krollweir, so down the Grey Kroll Mountains, through the Foxwoods, back north, where they ran into the city of Volpine. For most of them, it is a return trip. However, for a pair, it is a new location. Um, Al and Rock made a pit stop over at the Fox Den, meeting with Django Janetta and their son Corny, getting some food, getting some ale, and just listening to the happenings and finding out what he can from them about the swine folk. Sej walked with Morgan over to the general store where Morgan was able to find some platinum and was able to make a special order pair of rings, which Sej exchanged a very nice emerald for, which that seems to be getting them by the time you guys leave. And now we are shifting our focus to Davis Cantrell, Karos of the Dusk Watchers, and Dregnar Bearkin as they head over to the barracks seeking, well, Meeker.
Stroll up as we enter the front. Before I even look at who's there, I'll be like, "Hey, someone get Meeker's lazy ass out here. Tell him the menagerie's here."
Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage as
I'm
you
gonna
just
do intimidation if
insulted.
I can.
Oh, you want to be intimidating? Okay.
Yeah, like kind of playfully intimidating.
I get you. I
So
get you.
whichever one you
Sure,
want me to. If they're
but
the same bonus, it doesn't matter.
it will still be at disadvantage. No, this is how they react to it.
Okay,
It'll be different.
gotcha.
It'll still be
Fair
at
enough.
disadvantage
Ooh, that's a
because
1 for a total of 8. But yeah,
total of 8. Okay, it's like, who the fuck are you talking about Meeker like that, sir?
I just
If you
said the menagerie's here.
um What of the menagerie? Yes, you are a half orc, you are a Leonin, and a dwarf. I get it. You are a collective,
Ah, shit.
diverse
We
group.
weren't going by the menagerie back then.
Is this?
Yeah, you remember
I
those
mean, I've
pig
never
guys a
been
couple
here.
months? And yeah, sorry, he's new. Remember the pig attacks a couple months ago?
There were no pig attacks, sir.
Okay, well, yeah, that's the point. We stopped them.
All right.
Do you not remember the
I,
entire town having to leave, get out, go to the forest for a little while?
he'll wave a finger, and one individual will step up, seemingly less hostile, and he'll say, Davis, hi.
Is that Sam? Is that
Sure, it can be Sam. He's like, good to see you guys. You don't talk about the pig attacks out loud to the just. Yes, we all
damn?
know that they happened, but what I'm saying is, like, we don't want to freak people out, right? Like, we're trying to make it so that people don't freak out about them when we might try to
Fair,
incorporate them
fair.
into
They're all
society.
great now. It's fine. They were
Yeah,
misguided.
and
It's all good. Just
he wasn't here,
okay, okay.
so yeah, Jeff wasn't here for the whole thing.
Jeff, you're forgiven.
He's like,
Anyway, where's Meeker at?
uh, boss is just in. I think he's actually in the back of the barracks in his office.
Meeker!
Yeah, just go on in. Just when the crabby dwarf yells at you for walking by, just flick him off and say, I'm going to go see Meeker. He knows what it means.
Thank you very much.
Mhm. And it's the same crabby dwarf when you guys were here last time trying to get into the thing. He looks at you and says, Ah, you fucks. It's
Back at you, bud.
just, yeah. I forgot his name. I can't find his name. I just remember he hates you guys.
I
Uh,
think Marb pissed him off mostly, but
Yeah, but he associates it with all of you.
Following Davis's lead, I'm going to
Okay.
use minor illusion and scream Meeker's name.
Okay. Sure. Are you screaming it like as you, or like are you like
No,
bloody murder screaming it? Or?
I'm just like yelling as my voice, but using minor illusion to
Okay,
push it out there.
got you. Yeah, it definitely like it booms out. It's not like thaumaturgy boom, but it booms, and then after a moment, like a brief moment, I'm in my office.
Come on out. Say hello.
He gets up. You hear him like he opens the door, peers out. He's like, "Well, fuck."
I'd be like,
He's
Hey.
get your ass out here. I know you don't want to do that damn paperwork.
yeah, fuck responsibility. Slams the door, walks out on you to you guys. You look good. You look
Yeah.
better than the last time I saw you, and I mean, frankly, my Leonine friend, you are swole as ever. So,
I'll give a little flex.
yeah. He's like, Davis, you're just as swole. It's just,
Whatever.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
whenever Carlos flexes, I'm going to tap Davis and go, hey, hey.
yeah.
Smack him on the back of the head.
So, yeah, you look good. You don't look nearly as he's like staring at you, Dragnar, as on death's door as when I saw you. I guess it worked. Everything worked.
That's kind of why we're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, maybe we should
Walk
do this
and
in your
talk,
office.
private room. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wherever
that's
wherever you think.
Gotcha.
Somewhere private. We can go to your office. We can go somewhere else. What do you want?
The office is fine. I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
put the sign on the door. No one will leave.
Sorry, I was just hoping for a bit of a better welcome. Like, hello.
I mean, keep in mind. Well, how long have you? Well, first, sorry, I'm a paperwork brain.
Yeah. Also, like, what's this? So, what? I mean, I get you don't want tensions between the Vulpinians, whatever
Mhm.
the proper demonym is for this, and
I actually don't know what it is, but you're right.
and
And
our
fuck that guy, Jeff.
Jeff's fine.
Jeff's a new transfer. He's a
No,
real
no.
stick in
So
the
I
mud.
get that we don't want tensions between the folks here and our friends in the
Yeah.
forest.
Yeah.
But like, what the fuck? We can't talk
No,
about.
you can. We just prefer that. All right. Well, first of all, they don't know that you guys had to deal with it. You guys to Jeff were new faces, so they thought maybe you were trying to try us trouble or maybe
Yeah,
spread
maybe
some
give
bad
Jeff a
rumors.
bad. Maybe give him the night shift or something. Like,
Sure.
Or
You know
maybe
what?
we could start some trouble in front of Jeff and see how it goes.
ooh.
I would really prefer that you guys do not do that.
It's just a drill, man.
As
Like,
yes,
I'll
but
just
you're
fight Dregnar in front of the place here, or like all three of us could just get into a scrap and see what he does.
Yeah.
you damage anything,
No, no,
you
no,
are
no, no,
paying
no, no.
for it. No. You say that, but
Yeah,
I've
fair.
seen how these things go. One lands a actually good punch on one friend, and shit flies.
No.
Okay, we'll keep that in consideration.
But if you want to start trouble, you break anything, essentially consider it you bought it, you paying for the damages.
So if I
I
break Jeff, how much does he cost?
Can't be worth more than like a silver.
that would be prison time. Because
So,
he still
so
is
like 5 silver then.
he's like he wants to banter, but you can tell he's tired.
Do you
He's
think your prison could actually hold us?
prison? No. Myself and Navori,
Yeah, that's a
yes.
different story.
We know you got some skills. Speaking of, we. So you remember why we were going where we were going last time we saw you?
Yeah, your friend was dying.
Yep.
Glad
Now
to
he's
see
good.
you're not dead.
I'm not dying anymore.
Yeah. Do you
That's
remember
good news.
why he was dying?
Um, did Meeker actually know? You said he was cursed with something. That's all I remember,
Well,
really.
he looked at it. He didn't know exactly what it was, but
Yeah,
he knew it was a pretty strong curse.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Are we in the office?
yes. You're in the office, and it's kind of funny as he like shut it. He has this sign, and it's like a wooden placard that you hang on your door, and it's got some flowers, and it just says "Do not disturb." He's like, it works. They leave me alone when I put it on. So
So, yeah, we were able to remove the curse,
okay,
but
that's good.
but as I think you understand, it's like you don't really. I don't think you can destroy
Powerful
it.
curses. Well, powerful curses like the one that was on the bag, and apparently within Dragnar. Yes, they need to be put into a vessel so that they can be.
Yeah,
Well, you can destroy it once
Yes,
it's in a proper vessel. It just takes effort.
yes, and that's kind of why we're here. And
You have
since you
a
and since
vessel.
you and since you mentioned that you and Navari could probably kick our asses, I'm thinking it'd be better suited with you for a little bit.
I actually don't know if I could kick your asses. I think I
That's
still.
what you said earlier.
I heard it.
You see this paperwork. You see Jeff. You
All
know
you,
what I'm dealing with.
all you got to do is watch it while we take care of something. When we come back through, we'll take it off your hands. We just don't want to lose it on the road. And then I'll pull the Hellhound skull out. Guess who's in there?
That is fucked up. Is
Gu-
that
Guess who's in there?
uh ah
I'll give you 3 guesses, and we killed 2 of the sisters.
I was gonna say the bitch that cursed
Yes.
you,
Uh-huh.
right?
I'm
Uh
Yep.
actually
That
gonna take the jaw and mime it, going like, "Yes, it's me. I'm in here. I'm the
it's weird.
bitch."
Actually, here's the thing, Davis, you want to?
I do.
It's not budging. You can give me a
Ah.
strength check if you want.
Oh,
It,
if it's not gonna
Don't
give, I don't
break
want to pull it.
the skull.
I was gonna say, like, it is magically just clench.
I, I'm gonna tap it on the head. Yeah, bitch. Who's the trophy now?
Yeah, it's odd as you're looking at it. This head has been decapitated. It was cold, besides the teeth, when you brought it back to the village and over the night. But ever since that essence has been inside of there, where you would see the light kind of through the thinner portions of its skin, you see it. Its mouth, its teeth are hot, not to the point where they sear, but they're hot, and that jaw is locked. The eyes burn, and like even in like where where the clean cut would be, and you would kind of imagine like the throat and all that, it's somehow sealed. um yeah,
So yeah,
so
we're gonna.
that
Yeah,
I know what you did. That is a Where did you find one of those?
we went and
We
got
ki-
it
yeah, we killed it.
in front
What
of
was it?
about 40 of its friends.
Yes.
Wait, there's a pack here.
No, there's more than a pack.
I think it's all of them. Like
Yeah.
that
ever.
Ever.
that
Yes. There's a whole mountain over there, and I kind of point in that direction. It's nothing but these things. Lots, and what was it, Davis? 40 of them around us, and that was just the scouting party.
Yeah. Like they were trying to corral us into probably like 100 more.
Oh, and we killed Basilisk as well.
Basilisk, I understand if you went to there, but and you just see him kind of head over because he didn't know the ingredients, right? So he's just like,
Right.
um, strong stuff for any of you.
Yeah,
Ooh,
always.
Pours them, plops them. You're telling me that within what 3 days travel of my sleepy, quiet, ranching home,
I mean,
there's
occasionally sleeping
fiery
quiet.
fiend.
Let's not forget the murder in the middle of the town and then massive
That
attack
didn't
and missing
happen.
things going and nature dying and the dryads not being able to find their own home. Not
Oh, and all
exactly
the
sleeping
hags.
quiet. Yeah,
All
the
the
hags
that
just
that were just south of you.
yeah, about a week
Yeah.
so south. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a week. This is
Oh, half a
backyard.
week. Okay.
Okay, fine.
No, this is, he said this is a week, but this is backyard. And yes, my town was very sleepy and quiet until that calf was born, and it has been sleepy and quiet since you guys have saved my town, which again, thank you. I'm
That's
sure
all
I
I
will have.
wanted to hear, man. Thank you.
Yes, well, thank you again. Um,
But yes, to answer your question, there's a whole huge pack of ravenous, fiendish, hellhound dog things that way. It's on our agenda, but
Uh-huh.
it's going to be a bit.
And it's on some other group's agenda too, by the way. Like, not to get into too much, but have you ever heard of the Unveilers?
I've worked with some of them in the past.
Like, have they been around for maybe like decades or centuries even?
Um, as far as I know, around founded and well within the Braggart's War. So yeah, they've been around
Okay.
probably. So like, so you guys live in 268
Yeah, PBT.
PBT, post Black Treaty, that ended the Braggart's War.
So he's saying this
They
was
were
founded during?
during, and it raged for about 1,000 years. He's like, I'm not exactly sure when it was founded, but yeah,
Okay. They may
they're
have some knowledge of this as well.
they tend to have knowledge of a lot of things that, well, even someone that has seen what I've seen or what you guys are starting to experience and see would not believe to be real.
At this point, there's not much I won't believe when I see it. I've seen just too much shit that seems unbelievable.
Well, that's
Speaking of which, oh my god, he's not here, but you have to see Al's new look. It's almost gone, but like he has the shittiest looking hair. It's hilarious.
the broccoli head, right?
Oh,
Or did
that's
you
right,
guys
you
change
did
it?
see it. Oh my god, I
Yes.
forgot. Yes.
He like raises a glass and clinks it. He's like,
Yeah,
That's just pretty
it's
funny."
like growing out now, but yeah, it looked
Ah,
so stupid. Don't tell
yeah.
him I told you that.
How's his face? Healed up?
Still messed up, like always.
Kind of messed up.
Kind of messed up. I mean,
No, it's always messed up. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Carlos, sorry. Not trying to be rude, just connecting, reflecting.
No
But
problem.
So
yeah.
There's
anyway,
a lot
back
to take in.
back to the favor as I slide the skull across his desk.
As you do, he's like moving some of the paperwork so it doesn't catch fire. He's like, nope, 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 nope. Okay, yeah.
We think we have somebody who can take care of this, but I don't want to bring it to where we're going next and something happen along the way. Since your town is so sleepy and you are so powerful, according to what you just said, you will be the perfect person to watch this, especially
I
considering you know what it is and you're the one that told me to do this.
I hate you.
I get that a lot.
He really
Wha-
does.
I mean, do you think it was worth saving him? Shouldn't we have just let him die?
I mean, it was
Hey,
fun.
hey.
I'm kidding.
I
All
got to
right.
kill Zarya twice.
Well, from what I get, she's not all dead.
Close enough.
Stares one of the burning eyes. Very well. You have my word. I will. I will watch over it. I will protect it. Is anyone looking for this by any chance? Do you have any idea?
Not that I know of.
That's good.
I mean,
You did
Yeah.
kill all our sisters, so
Really, the only other people that know other than the Crash Menagerie is Morgan and then
Kiana.
Kiana. But
and
it's
the people
actually
that
trapped.
gotcha.
No one else really knows it's out of me other than those people because they were there.
Well, it's good that you have this thing on top of everything petrified.
That's
I
what
mean,
they
It's
do best.
easier.
We dispatched the other sisters before they heard the curse, so it's not like there's another coven that's going to be looking.
That's
for 'em.
good. Very well. Well, to make sure that you guys are comfortable with how I will be disposing, or not disposing, storing this, walk to me to my
Well, actually, I'd rather not know,
Oh,
just because in case someone does find out, you're the only person that knows where it's at. At least that's my take on it.
that's fair, and that speaks to your past and how suspicious you are of everyone that you might run into, but I appreciate the degree of caution. I assure you it will be locked in a box.
That's all we need to know.
Very well.
But what if something happens to him? We don't know if it got taken or if it's still hidden.
Sage can speak with dead. We're all right.
Fair enough.
Technically, any of us can. We have a thing that does that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So if you die, try to die where we would find you.
And die with a face.
Yes.
Specifically a mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lose your mouth.
The not losing one's mouth, and he just
Yes.
tries to clink with all of you. And he's, well, go ahead and give Jeff some shit on the way out.
Really?
Just don't, like I said, if you break something, you're buying it or paying for it. And
But
I know
never
you guys
told me how much he was worth.
I'm already running out of the room. I'm actually
don't
pulling
break
Gregor out
him.
of the room.
He's like, as you're pulling him, I was like, don't break. And you're yelling, don't break him. And then Carlos, he looks at you. Make sure they don't break him.
I'm
Starting a fake ass fight in the hall. Like, what did you call my mother?
Damn it.
We've already gone over this.
She's the human one, actually, but yes.
But yeah, if you guys want to roleplay, you can. But the
No,
scuffling
no,
will
no.
go. They'll start like shuffling you out of the barracks.
Damn it.
The noise will happen. Some people like start gathering. They get ready, and then like Meeker timingly kind of walks out. Like, let them, you know.
Why are you guys so strong? You're picking on the little guy.
And with
Jeff,
that,
help! I'm in trouble. Help!
Jeff, stay out of this.
I'll just walk past Jeff, or no, I'll walk with behind them
okay,
to where they're doing the scuffling, hopefully
okay,
kind of out of sight,
sure.
and I'll just kind of like raise up to get Jeff's attention. I'm gonna use my gloves, just be like, "Just fucking around, man. It's not worth your time."
You narc.
And then I'll just keep walking. I'll just
Fucking
walk
narc.
away.
Love Carlos.
For a lion, you suck at lying.
Hey, you didn't hear nothing.
Nope.
You know what? Shannon Taney. That's exactly how this guy looks.
name is
That's a
Jeff.
perfect gift. Damn, Jeff. Now I can't unsee him as that is Jeff. You just, Carlos, as you make like eye contact with him, like slinking away, doing a couple hand signs, he just looks at you and says, he just nods like,
After about like 2 minutes, I'll be like,
hilarious.
fuck you, Jeff, you're no
That's-
fun.
That
And
is
walk
so-
away.
Stop touching my no squares.
All of the just a lot of them just start cracking up, and Sam, Meeker start cracking up. Jeff just says "fuck you" to all of y'all, and then you guys are able to venture back into town.
I guess
Yeah.
we'll head to the Fox Den to meet up with them.
Okay, cool. Zej, for ease, we'll just say that Morgan was able to very quickly get the rings casted, quenched, cooled. I don't know the actual process of making platinum rings, so forgive me. I assume he melts the metal, he pours it into a mold, he allows it to cool, and then he shaves off any excesses and polishes it up, and then you got your ring. That's wrong. Whoever's a specialist in making rings, you can yell at me. I don't care. But you do get your 2 rings. You can add 2 platinum bands worth 50 gold each to your inventory, and you could take away that one of your emeralds. And-
One of his emeralds.
Beautiful.
Fucking loaded.
And he's not Scrooge McDuck, but he's, the elephant equivalent and only nicer. I will say, with that, you get the sense you bump into your friends and they guide you, and you all reconvene in the main square right outside the Fox Den, entering the little Shire inspired Hobbit-inspired hill that is hollowed out, and there are heavy oak benches, vines growing in the background, many plotted plants throughout, natural sun. Well, at this point, since it's getting later, sunlight is starting to fade through the natural openings. Long wooden bar. What would you guys like to do as you all gather?
I would, as coming in, I still want somebody to greet me heartily, so I'm like coming over like Django, Janetta, and if I see Corny and he's nearby, I'll like run over and pick him up and be like, "Oh, Weatherbees, how y'all doing?"
Sure. We'll say that it is not during the most busy hours, so they're able to rush out. Corny runs and says, "You guys are all here. Oh, there's some new ones, but you guys are all here." And then just like
Yeah.
kind of runs. He's happy to see you guys.
And
Django, Janetta.
Marb, Grant, and Gustav all send their best. They can't be here. They're not. They're doing their own thing now, but they send their best.
Okay, and then Janetta will say, "Oh, thank goodness. I mean, Rock told us you guys were still all okay. I didn't realize you were so split up, but I'm very glad that everyone is well. Um, you boys hungry?
For
On the
your,
den."
absolutely. Whatever you got going on smells fantastic.
Glad to meet you, new friends.
Ah, yes. Sej, Django, Janetta, Corny.
Karos.
I'm currently stuffing 2 platinum shiny rings into my component pouch, and then I
Gotcha,
throw it
gotcha.
into my backpack haphazardly.
Got it. Yeah, Karos, before you and Sej, before you see a family of halflings. They are very. You think I had an image for them somewhere, but I can't find it. Very pleasant looking, very and this is not to be an insult, but like unremarkable. They could easily get lost in a crowd. Like brown chestnut colored hairs, very common halfling features, but they seem very happy. They radiate like a good positive vibe and energy. Um, for a little reference, definitely on the slightly hippie side. Um, and their son very much like them, except he has like almost unnaturally yellow hair, uh, wide-eyed, eager to like talk, very bouncy, very hyper. But yeah, and they say, "Well, hi, I'm Janetta. That's my son Corny, and my husband Django, and any friends of the saviors of Volpine are welcome at the Fox Den anytime."
I tapped Davis. Huh? Huh?
Yeah, it's better. Speaking
What a-
of, did you guys hear about Greenhill?
Yeah, we heard. We have. We heard along the Mason that it seems you guys did some work down there as well.
I'm gonna point to Carlos and stuff. Like, these guys, they were part of that too, man. They're good.
Oh.
They're good.
What
Well-
warm and lovely, inviting environment you have here.
It is what we go for. It's a shame that it's getting towards night. Well, maybe it'll. No, I don't think it's a full moon tonight. During the day, it's beautiful. The sun shines through. You can see all the vibrant greens on all the various plants. I will say for
smell like in here.
well, mostly sweet ales. There's a perfume of various, not like the flowering type, but like the smell of green plants. Almost like fresh cut grass in a sense, not the character, but the actual stuff.
Dun-dun-dun.
Smiley
I
dice.
realized when I said that. I literally realized when I said that. I was like, I have to distinguish this now.
There are
Um,
hippies.
Yes, and
I'm gonna
but-
nonchalantly sneak a gold piece onto their like dining table, but I'm gonna try to like make it sneaky.
sleight of hand it. You're more than welcome to sleight of hand it. But yeah, it is a very nice. Yeah,
Uncharacteristically good.
yeah. You're just taking it in. You're in a good mood. You got your platinum rings. These are
I don't
really
know that
nice
any of us
people.
catch that, do we?
Al does.
Al does. Okay.
Yeah, his passive is 19.
Wow.
Expertise, man. But yeah, you managed to, and no one's the
Wiser
wiser.
later for the hospitality.
Yeah, no one's the wiser except you see Al just kind of grin. but yeah, and then there's also the aroma of like roasting, cooking mushrooms, and like those like umami, savory flavors. Um, but yeah,
There's a big waft
they
of weed from all those teens.
forgot about that. Yeah. But yeah, you guys are able to.
Devil's lettuce.
uh, are you you boys staying or on the road? What's the plans for the evening?
Well, I'm gonna look at Rock, and then I'm gonna reach down and take out my Ogre Buster mug that we got from the thing and slam it on the table, and just kind of nod at him.
He's very proud of that thing.
Uh, is that a novelty? Where did you get something like that? That is.
Oh, Rock knows.
We earned these. These are very special.
I.
I'm saying rematch.
Anytime. Beat
It's
you
out.
twice already.
It's
You
out.
just
Let's
see
go.
you see like a look of confusion as Django and Janetta look at each other
I'm
like.
gonna get like very. Well, I'll just kind of lean in to Janetta and be like, "How are your ale stores this evening?
Ale's fairly good. I mean, we
Like,
have
you got
enough.
a lot.
We have probably 3 evenings worth.
Like
That's a
normal
good
evenings.
start.
Yeah, like normal
Uh,
evenings.
When you may want to get a resupply in soon. That should do. What else do
Oh
you have?
Lord.
Any? Do you have any kind of like wines and stuff as well? Just
We
kind of like
have yes we
okay, because
have.
they may branch out. You never know.
I think I understand where this is going. Um,
Probably.
but
I'm
please
gonna, I'm,
understand we're
I'm gonna
not
start.
necessarily prepared for the most rowdy of evenings.
I'm gonna
I'm
start.
joining them too, by the way.
I'm gonna start chanting. Random dwarf. Random dwarf. Random dwarf.
Nobody
Per
knows who that is, Dragnar, and it's the worst fucking nickname of all time.
You shut your pie hole.
Like Iron Shell is totally awesome and the best nickname I've ever heard.
It is amazing, but there's nothing I can do about it. I can't
So
take
like,
it.
if you're
right?
gonna pump yourself up, come up with a better name. Jesus.
No, it's the one they gave me. I'm going with it. Random dwarf. Random
yeah,
dwarf.
I love how random doors.
Dwarf.
Very well. We can roleplay this if you guys want to, but sure.
I got advantage on contracts. So I'm going for it.
Okay. Janetta and Django agree to set aside like a party table for you by the vine wall. Um,
Gris is gonna come in and be like, "What the? Oh God!"
yeah. Um, they do plead with y'all. It's like, please, you are friends. Please stay somewhat in check. Yeah.
If anything bad happens, it's Al's fault.
Yes,
I,
Al's paying.
I gotta whisper over to Davis. Does that mean I shouldn't do like the flame breath thing?
Like what? I actually didn't hear you.
Does that mean I shouldn't breathe fire?
Listen, I'm not gonna tell you what to do and what not to do.
Oh, I'm totally breathing fire.
Okay. Well, I guess now we get to. All right. So Karos and Sej, you were not here for this
Nope.
in the past.
This is
All
from
right.
literally 90 episodes ago.
Something like that. Yeah.
No, it was 15.
So it was episode 15. Okay. Cool. So there is a to kind of get y'all familiar with it, and by all means, if some random person decided to watch this and fall on this section of the session, when they were in Green Hill, there was the Bronze Hook, and it was a tavern, and it was the establishment run by Harley, which doesn't matter. But there is an event there, and there's like a challenge, like a food challenge, but in this case it's a beverage challenge, and it is the Ogre Buster. And the Ogre Buster is a random concoction of various ales and alcohols all poured into, I think I said it was a 72-ounce stein.
Something like that, yeah.
They did it, and none of them got sick and died. So then they graduated to the Guzzling Giant,
Sounds right.
which was
Yeah, something
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
which was 96 ounces.
This was after the 72.
After the 72, because they were rolling ridiculously well, not ridiculously well, but fairly well, and they were doing tricks and stuff to burn off alcohol and stuff like that. And Random Dwarf completed, but passed out.
Yes.
Iron Shell here continued to party and dance.
Yep.
A little queasy, and the legend was born. So they don't have the guzzling giant ones, but they have the Ogre Buster Steins with them. So 72-ounce Steins.
Dang.
And they're getting ready to just throw down against each other, I guess. I don't know what's
Oh,
happening.
I want in too, though.
Yeah. So they'll have to like pour multiple ones and,
Listen, I was feeling off my game last time. I'm ready.
Let's do this.
And-
I'm gonna look at Karos and says, "You guys want to join?"
And I will say, just for the sake of making this easy for me to contemplate and understand in my brain, Navori likes to come here to eat.
I hope she does.
Navori swings by and opens the door. And she doesn't see you guys because the first thing she sees is the backs of Sej and Karos. She walks up and she goes up to the bar and, she waits and then she sees Django and she waves and then Django waves and then points and then she turns, doesn't see you guys again, and then it's like, your friends are, and then he kind of comes up and then she gets the message that you guys are here, and where you all are, you feel a localized tremor.
Have we started drinking yet?
I make a tremor right back at her.
Nice.
Nice. And then she, as you do it, she just smirks and says, and looks around and says, Corey, cover your ears. You asshole! And she
Hi!
rushes over and then joins you guys. And then, some people are used to seeing her come in. There's not a lot of patronage at this hour. It's like that. And then she's like, oh, I see what's going on. Stein, Science. Hi.
You
Django. I'm closing the restaurant. Django, Jenna, it's on me. Or at least
Yeah.
closing the restaurant is on me. I'll pay for the average income. We're gonna have a party.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
There we go. So that way I can just kind of justify.
Navori, I missed you.
Just like, I missed you. I'm glad you survived. I'm glad you helped my friend. I swear, if someone keeps me from going where I want to go ever again, they are going to be so far underground that not even the shepherd can find them.
That's on the schedule.
I heard you remodeled the backyard.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to make it like a swimming pool or something for the kids. It's bad. I made a really big. I haven't lost my cool like that in a long time. It was actually kind of embarrassing once I was able to calm down, and then Ashton was talking to me. That jackass knows how to get to me.
Actually, out of character, Ashton's like her valet or something like that, I think. Or...
Yeah, her mayoral butler, essentially.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay, let's talk more drinking.
Okay. So
Everybody
anyone that
out.
wishes to participate, they allow people to finish and all that, but then no one's coming in, and Navori, whatever. They set it up. I don't want to go through the whole logistics of closing down a restaurant. But she will cover, as she said, the expenses for an average evening, and food and ale and other stuff. And you have Navori
I'll
what's
introduce
his name?
Navori, by the way, to the new folks because I don't think she's met them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So, I was very happy when I found this. The artwork is actually extremely accurate for Navori Ray, the standing mayor of Volpine.
You want to give a close-up ping?
Oh yeah. Did it not zoom in for you guys?
I didn't see it.
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Let me. Is it Shift Z? Is that it?
Yeah, nice.
There you go. So before you is a what you see. A halfling. Definitely seen some battle as she has a large vertical gash on the is that right, her right side, traveling up. Freckled face, brown to green eyes, shaved dark hair on the side that is braided and of ivory white color with various flowers and beads in the ends. Silver rings on her ears. And what she's wearing right now is just a pleasant, like, um, colored, let's call it a green colored cotton top and some, some khaki slacks or whatnot. A very simple garb. Around her neck is a very elegant metal chain that at the end of it says you would recognize it from just looking at it. Important. It is a holy symbol of sorts, representing it's like a tangled mess of vines with flowers, and the flowers are gems. Um, she is for the sake of meta sake for you guys to understand. She is a nature domain cleric, and she is one of the adventuring. And you guys, as the evening goes through, you will learn that she was one of the adventuring friends and companions of Meeker, and friends of Seb, the Adventurers League owner over down in Green Hill. And you kind of get the backstory that she's the one that sent the menagerie down to Green Hill to maybe find some work, never expecting for there to be this huge plot. But she's, she sees it as a blessing that she sent y'all there because apparently y'all were able to do some good work.
She's a
Um,
Wilden cleric, right?
yeah, very much of the wild, and she is very much nature is very cruel, and like she understands like nature
You're
is cruel.
positively glowing.
She's like,
Nice
thank
to meet
you,
you.
pleasant to meet you. You definitely are one of the domain from the domain as well. It is wonderful to meet you. I get the sense of heat. You
Hmm.
radiate, right?
To put it plainly, yes. That's
Yeah.
you've got it right. You're definitely an ordained fellow. I could tell.
It's for far too long, my friend. Sometimes I regret it. Wilden, forgive me. And sometimes I love it.
Almost as if right when you opened the door, I could smell the fresh scent of, I don't know, a flower. What's a good flower around here? Davis?
Rock would
Pansies
Pansies?
know.
a flower?
No. Rock knows
Smell
flowers.
like pansies. I'll just guess.
I will take it. If I don't smell like old papers and ink and dust, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right.
I'm not
So,
sure if this is awkward, but you smell very nice.
uh,
Roll for awkward.
roll me a charisma check. Uh,
Oh, yes, I'm very good at it. Not. Hold on one second.
I mean, let
How
the
did this
dice tell the
go?
story, I suppose.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And this is like where everyone's just like one or two drinks in, so no like crazy stuff happening yet.
A
And
charisma check at all?
Yeah, just
huh?
D20 plus 1.
Yeah, D20 plus one. That's all. So like if I don't,
I can hit
yeah,
persuasion.
she
Oh, God.
like no. So like
Oh.
no, it's not that. So you get it. Like you say that, and she smiles and just smacks you on the back. It's just like, you know what? And you are a space heater. You could heat up a room. Everything's cool, but thank you. I know. I always smell good. So like you get this weird sense of she is awkwardly like in the center. Like she tries to keep herself without swaying one way or another. She tries not to be kind. She tries not to be mean. She tries not to be negative. She tries not to be positive. She's very much just as like, I'm here. But when
You've
she's
got
around her friends,
compliments too. Wonderful. Let the
yes,
night begin.
yeah, your shoulder definitely hurts where she smacked you.
I'm gonna
She's got a
like
lot of punch for a little one.
when I feel like she turns away, me I'm not trying to look. I'm gonna like
Hmm.
slightly rub it. Ow. That
Ew.
Yeah, yeah.
hurt.
It's like so. I guess let's say that a standard drink is 12 ounces. So you guys are 24 ounces in, and the guys that are on the Ogre Busters, 24 ounces minus 72. So guzzle, guzzle, guzzle. Food is here. If people are trying to attempt the 72 ounces, I need Constitution saving throws from everybody, and this might devolve into rollies here in a little bit, but we're starting with just con saves.
So technically, the totem only says Constitution checks.
Yeah, they're saves right now.
Eh.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
Wait. Veteran scars. Come on. It's poisoned. I would be poisoned.
You technically would be poisoned. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Does he say
I was
con
gonna
save
say,
or
yeah.
check?
Con saves, and if you guys can, please write them out because I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of people doing this. It would make my life a lot easier.
7 and a 2 is what I rolled.
So, yeah. So, I mean, I know I need something from Rock. I need a con save from Rock. This is not to maintain concentration.
Ooh.
So, oh wow, damn. The previous couple of ales are getting to Rock early. Karos, are you participating in the liveliness?
Karos will partake and eat and drink, but
Okay.
he's noticeably drinking
Slower.
than everybody
Got
else.
it. Okay,
He's
so-
not. He doesn't look like he's jumping into the contest aspect
Okay.
of it.
I will say, just because Al is not here, Al is going to participate.
Oh yeah.
He's got
Ow.
luckies too.
Al is going to, and I'm gonna roll for Al. Unless
Bring
if
it on.
huh?
I said, bring it, Al.
Yeah. So natural 19,
Damn.
21. Okay. So those of you who are just not participating and just enjoying the food, it's lively, it's merry. You guys are joking, shooting the shit. Davis, at one point, you just kind of hit like a wall already, and you like look down, and you're just 2 ales in, and you're like, what is going? Heartburn, don't feel good. But yes. So now, because we have established the pecking order, going on to the next couple pairs of drinks. Now I get to you guys get to play some rollies. So Dregnar and Al get to roll at advantage. Davis and Rock, just D20. We're just doing D20s. Just let me know what you got. Well, D20 plus Constitution modifier, and whoever has the lowest is the one that's going to suffer. But Dregnar and
Fuck. Actually, you know what? I have a DM inspiration. I'm using it for this.
okay, go for it. Dregnar, you have advantage because you rolled the 22.
God
Nice.
damn it.
I would have advantage anyway because it's poison.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that works. Okay.
Did you say so? Not a con save now? Is it just proficiency?
We're just doing rollies. So it's just
14,
Constitution.
not 17.
Okay, gotcha. It's just to keep the numbers possibly a little bit smaller. That's the only reason. Okay, so yeah, Davis. Yeah, no, you're poisoned. You're like, this sucks. You're like, the food is good, but you're starting to feel like early, getting into it.
Al.
Al rolled a 21 total, so he's good.
Okay.
He's got to roll at advantage, so he rolled this, so he's doing good. As you guys are kind of going into it, like you guys are welcome. If you're trying to throw someone off their game or do something, let me know because this might affect the rollies as they will.
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna. Right. You can go. I'll go.
No, I'm gonna jump up on my chair.
Okay.
Dwarfs rule!
Okay. You're pumping yourself up.
Yes, I'm not going rage like I did last time, but I'm just like,
Okay. I like it. All right. Rock, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, screw random dwarves, Iron Shell rules, and then I'm gonna cast Seeming and turn everyone into.
Including Navari.
Yeah,
Well,
including
Wait, does she have to
Navari.
save?
I know I'm gonna say she doesn't. She's just like she's into it. She's
That's fair. She's a party person. She knows what's up.
yeah. So who are you turning them into?
me.
Yeah,
No,
the
Well,
Iron
that's
it's
what
Shell.
I thought. I wanted to make sure that I didn't mishear you and then just start dropping a ton of.
Yep.
Uh,
There's now 20 or 50, however many.
We can only do like
well,
8, I think. Right? With seeming, there's a limit.
It's anybody I can see.
Really?
yeah.
I think
Any
so.
number?
Bells. Seeming. Any number of creatures that you can see that are within range.
Oh, damn.
All right. So we're just gonna drop a bunch of rocks now.
Except for my drinking partners. So Davis, Dregnar, and Al stay the same.
Okay.
Davis, Dregnar, and Al,
Because Carolson says those two are not trying
and
to drink.
Navari. Okay.
I'm mediating.
Do you change Janetta, Django, and Quarry?
Yeah, anyone I can see. I'm getting this Team Iron Shell.
All right, there you go.
Boy.
Team Iron Shell. There you go. I'm just gonna put it. I don't think y'all will be able to control the tokens that I put in, but hey, you get the idea. All right. So damn. Okay. So Dragnar, before I forget, intimidation check as you're trying to pump yourself up. See how you're gonna affect other people's rollies.
Probably not very well with a -2. I got a 4.
4. You're just pumping yourself up. That's about it. No consequences to the rollies. So who's in the lead right now? So currently we have Rock at 14, Dregnar, and then Davis at the end. Davis, you're starting to like I said, you're poisoned, so disadvantage on the rolls. Starting to feel bad. Ugh. But you're starting to push through, and you see like there's this. For those of you who haven't watched this drinking game before, there is fire, there is passion, and as they're chugging. All right, Constitution or whatever, Constitution rolls for everybody that's involved. Dregnar at advantage because you're a dwarf. Davis disadvantage because you are poison.
It's veteran scars offsets for a straight roll.
Yes, straight roll. That's right. 26 for Dregnar. 15, okay.
14.
14, ooh, okay. Okay. And oh, Al. I forgot Al. Natural 20 for
Jesus, dude.
Holy crap.
He's rolled a 19, a 19, a 19, a 19, and a 20 now. Man, this
Fucking
purple
legend.
dice is Al's dice. It's just he's just glug 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 glug. I will not be defeated. And we're getting down to like the end. Dregnar, you are just mowing through, pushing through. Davis, you kind of get a little bit more wind with all the negatives in the ordering. It's actually, yeah. Davis and Rock, you guys are actually like neck and neck as you guys are guzzling. Davis, you're like slamming another one down, grabbing the last one as Rock is kind of chugging it down. Now this is the last one, and this is where I will make it one more Constitution saving throw to see if you guys are able to keep it down. Dregnar and Al at advantage because they've been rolling so insanely high.
Rock's gonna cheat.
Oh,
And
of course.
into 19.
That's fine. Okay.
So 26.
Well, jeez. And I'm going to lucky that because I rolled a 1 and a 2. And I turn it around to another 18, or to an 18. Damn, Al.
A 19 and an 18.
Damn. Yeah, so Davis. I'm sorry, my friend, but the numbers do not. Oh, and I got to put Al. So Al was. I said 18. So plus 2, 20. So as you guys are chugging and like people are cheering on, Navari is like grabbing food and like throwing at people, just kind of having like a blast and fun, like getting some like loaf.
It must be getting drunk early. I'm seeing like 6 rocks. What the hell?
Yeah, and Davis, you're just kind of do it, and then the next instinct is I need a bucket, I need a bucket, I need a bucket, and you just go and you find one of the pots of the plants. And your head just disappears, and
I'm sorry.
it's kind of funny. Like instantly, Janetta's like, "It's fertilizer, it's fine," and then but all the rest of you guys, Al included, Rock because he cheated, and cheated, used his abilities, and David and Ragnar just because you're the random dwarf. Finish, Ragnar, you're first. You slam the stein down. Al using multiple cups. He's like drinking two at the same time. Puts it down. Did I do it? Did I do it? Why am I seeing so many rocks? But he seems normal. And then Rock, you manage to finish and slam your stein down. Guzzling giant next. As there's celebration and cheers. Navari's saying, "Oh shit! I haven't seen someone drink that much since I've been with I don't know, someone twice your size. What's going?" Celebrating, enjoying it.
When she says that, I point at Rock or point at me. Which twice your size?
Rock size.
Oh, okay.
But that's impressive. I think you probably drank as much ale as there is me.
Navari, stop hitting on me.
She punches you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, charisma check
I'll
at
hit on
advantage.
you. Well, pow.
Yeah, charisma check at advantage.
Okay.
She's impressed.
That is a 14.
She is impressed. I don't have a witty comeback right now, but she's just like, what did you say? Don't hit on me?
Yeah, don't hit on me.
She's like,
As I'm kind of stumbling a little bit because I know
Yeah.
I'm intoxicated. Don't hit
Yeah.
on me.
no, it's like, I wouldn't hit you because I don't want you to fall over. And you see there's a grin and it's a genuine smile.
That's funny.
Yeah.
David, how are you doing?
And you just see Navori say, "Django, we need one of your remedies." He's like, "Already?" And then he's just looking, and he rushes back. You see that, and he's concocting something, and it's weird. The heavy scent of bacon hits, but this is a vegan place. Get back to it. So, are you guys going on for the next challenge, or are we going on to, or what would you guys like to do?
I drink until either me or Dragnar is face down.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Well, I guess.
Of course, we don't have the giant things. We only have the ogre buster. So, boom, fill her up.
Yeah. Hey, fill up your Ogre Busters, and then 2 more, 72. Yeah, so 2 more 12 ounces get put down. At this point, it's just the Ogre Buster is ale, and the 2 12 ounces are random. One is a very almost clear liquid, and the other one is a very dark liquid. Almost has almost like a blood burgundy red kind of look to it. Al just says, I'm good. I think I'm good. Davis, am I good?
I don't know.
Do I do this? Rock number, and he just kind of looks around. Rock number 2, and he points to you, Saj. Am I good, or am I doing this? What am I doing? I don't get it.
You're great. I
Alright,
picked up a mug of water.
you're smart, but if I drink water, I have no room for more booze, please.
Oh, okay.
Are
I'm
the
gonna drink
drinks?
water?
Are the 2 drinks that's not the Organ Buster? Are they hard alcohol?
Yes.
I'm gonna eat a pepper, and it's gonna be for flame breath.
Of course it is.
You're
I'm gonna see
cheating
if I
again.
can. I'm gonna see if I can light all our hard alcohol drinks on fire.
Oh, I like that.
As
Give
well
me
as the
that's what I was saying. Give me an Arcana check to control it.
Okay.
And then because I'm assuming you're casting it at the lowest level that you can.
Yeah, just level 1. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to burn the place down.
Yeah.
Math hard. 21.
Yeah, you with really nice control. You down the pepper, and Dregnar's like cheater, cheater, and then you like grab his drink. You grab Al's hard liquor. So there's 6 things of hard liquor, and then you just kind of lean back, and those like blue flames, and it smells good. Like the burning off, as that methyl alcohol burns off, it smells good. And then they die down. And as they die down, you guys all instinctively reach for a drink. I don't know if it's going to be the hard liquor. Tell me when you're doing hard liquor.
Oh, I'm immediately grabbing both my flaming, still just before the flame dies, and going 1, 2. Hopefully not burning myself.
Understood.
I see Rock do that. I'm not being outdone. I grab him too.
Let me roll for Al and see if he's fucking Al. He's doing it too.
He's resistant
Okay.
to fire too, right? So
Yeah. So he just grabs it and he's like, he looks like you see him like sheepish eyes. He's like,
Al, you have fire resist, whatever it is. You're fine.
so does Rock.
I don't.
So does Rock.
You're the only one that
Yeah.
doesn't.
I don't.
Yeah, because all right.
If you rage,
So, yeah. So here's the thing. So, you guys are all. I'm just gonna say, like, as far as like inebriated status goes, you guys are on level planes here. Food, da da da. Davis is out.
Yeah.
Karos says you're watching, having fun. People, there's not a lot of people here. There's 11 people, but you guys are having a blast. There's noise. There's rowdiness. There's singing. Al's like 99 bottles of ale on the god, and he's like trying to hype himself up and starts pouring back. Multiple things are going to happen here because I need to know. So, firstly, dexterity saving throws from the fire. Or Constitution. We'll make them con saves because you're literally applying fire to face to see if you're able to.
18.
You're fine.
I am going to rage.
Okay. So you take Rock. You say you're fine. So you take half of it. You literally take 1 point because you're resistant, and you take half of fire damage. So it like singes the lips a little bit. All right. Dregnar. Con save as fire gets applied to face.
Total of 19.
19. Same thing. Let me roll damage. 1 point of fire damage. Al. Ooh, Al, buddy. 10. It kind of splashes a little bit and gets on his cheeks. He takes 2 of these, but he has resistance. He would have taken 6. He takes 3 points as like it kind of splashes, and he's like, he's trying to keep up and chug. All right, Al does this roll at disadvantage because he failed the con save. You both get to roll him straight as you guys are chugging 12 ounces of hard alcohol, and then,
It's still poison though, right?
It's still poison, yeah.
Okay.
So what are we rolling?
Cons. We'll do just con checks again, just to keep the numbers smaller.
21.
Damn. All right, Al, miserable in that one. So 11 for Al. So as you guys are drinking, like Rock and Al, you guys are like Rock and Dregnar, you guys are like staring at each other as you're downing it, going to the next one and downing it, and Al's like gets one down and he's like, "This was very bad. Okay, this isn't a race. This isn't a race. I can do this." And he starts.
It is. Yes, it is.
All right, as you guys start chugging it, pounding it back, the next 12 ounces, I guess, of hard alcohol.
Yep.
All right. We already did the fire damage portion. All right. Yeah, you guys can roll. Al's doing it at disadvantage one more time.
Scary.
And I'm going to use his second lucky to cheat because he rolled a 19 on one of the die. Yeah, you guys a 19. Sweet. Is it 21 again for both of y'all?
No, I haven't rolled yet. Can I use
okay.
the freaking coin?
Yep.
It's a check. It's either going to be a nat 1 or a nat 20.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
What happens if you roll a nat 20 on the coin?
That's pretty impressive. I never considered that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all good.
That's pretty cool. That almost makes me want to say like the charge isn't used or something. Okay. So 23.
24, right? Because proficiency.
No, it's
We're
Okay.
doing smaller. We're doing without the proficiency just to make it smaller. So 23.
Oh, so some of my numbers would have been minus because I've been just
One.
doing
Yeah,
proficiency
that's
plus
fine.
4s instead of +2. So some of mine would have been minus.
Yeah, so your con is +3, so it'd literally be one number difference. Don't worry,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
you're good. You're good. So you guys, this is like Al steps up, as you said. It's not a race. He's like, and Davis, you just see him. He's like pounding his foot to some sort of like random beat, just chugging it. Rock is chugging it. Dragnar is chugging it,
I
and then
vaguely
just
see
it's
it because I'm like on the floor, but yeah.
yeah. Well, you're still watching your boy.
Yeah, it's
You know. And then just out of instinct, Al just throws the it's not glass, it's like onto the thing, and it's a dink 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 clinks, and then he's like grabs his ale and he's like, ah! Just tries to intimidate y'all. I don't know why, but it feels like it'd be something Al
Yeah.
would do. So let's see if he can make y'all roll at disadvantage. No, he rolls a 2 plus 7
I'm trying
for
to think,
a
would
9.
he be shitty enough to like disguise himself as Zarya or something to kind of like try and psych out Dragnar or something?
I would say he's a little too intoxicated,
Okay.
and I didn't think about that, but that's fair. Damn, that's a good idea. You guys need to beat a 9 for an intimidation check, insight check.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, you're fine.
My passive beats that.
Oh, okay, then sure, you're fine. So yeah, he like super not intimidating. His voice actually cracks in the process, and he starts
Oh, look
chugging
at you
before.
guys!
Yeah, that was really good. And he starts chugging. Yeah. Let's do another set of rollies. Unless if you guys are doing anything particularly to get a better roll. Fuck, Al. I'm sorry. I'm killing you, Al.
I'm gonna go just for funsies. I'm gonna try to vortex warp Dragnar away from the table.
Oh Jesus. Okay. All right. I gotta look at the components on Dragon's Warp because I'm not too familiar with that spell yet.
It's a con save.
He has to do a con save.
But I know. But
There's no components.
but-
Verbal somatic.
verbal somatic. Okay. So yeah. So Dragnar, you're starting to chug, and you just feel like something's folding. You think you're getting sick. Go ahead and give me a con save.
Okay, would that be considered an attack?
No.
Okay.
Doesn't do damage.
Spell effect.
Yeah.
19.
Beats it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he beats it. So like you start feeling like super woozy, and Rock, you're like fuck, and then you start chugging to keep up. All right, Dragnar, and Rock, go ahead and give me now the con check rollies to see how well you do.
Check, just the +3.
Yeah. And Al
Ooh, that's nice.
is
21.
Jesus. Okay.
I'm running out of
I've
good dice. I'm gonna have to use a sloth dice next.
I've got a 16.
16. All right. So as you guys are chugging, Al is like, I thought I, and he just like goes over to where the next pot over where you heaved, Davis, and just say, I try. And
Get it out, bud. It'll feel better.
I hate this. That was so much fun. I hate this. It's like he wants to have fun, but he's like feeling terrible. Rock, even though you messed up on the spell, you caught up to Dragnar. There's that driving, pushing force. And now you guys are like chugging. Yeah, you guys can do whatever you need to do. Let me know. Hype it up, role play it out.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do since he's being cheating. I'm going to make a minor illusion of the tentacles that we fought on Al's face to appear in his stein.
Oh God. Okay. Rock.
Or insight?
No, it would. Yeah, it would be.
It's investigation.
Investigation, but I will say that you are drinking and you are in a competition, so it's going to be a disadvantage.
Okay. 12.
12.
That would be a fail.
That would be a fail. You straight up get like freaked out and spooked, and you like drop your stein.
Can I catapult it away from me?
Sure, if you want to.
I'm just gonna be like, whoa, holy! Ah! And I'm just gonna smash this against the wall.
Got you, Dregnar. No one else knows what you did, and Rock just sees his tentacle like, and it just goes flinging across the thing, and then everyone's like, "Holy hell!" and like looks around. Rock, are you doing anything? Are you saying anything?
Turn, turnacles. Turnacles in the glass. Who did that?
A tarnicle?
Turnacles in the glass.
Okay. Because Al is drunk and he heard you say tarnicles, he's just going to see the thing and then he's just going to, oh fuck, and then being PTSD, cast a shatter on the fucking cup and just destroys the cup, destroys a bench, destroys some of the chairs, and makes some really loud ringing noises, and everyone's like, oh, he's like, did I get it? I got it. Taylor's dead. I'm the best! And he just faints, passed out. Rock con rolly at disadvantage. Oh wait, you need to get your cup back. You're like scrambling for cups and you're like looking for one, and he's like, this is good. You start drinking Al's cups that he had left on his side of the table.
Is this con check?
Con check. Yep. And then Ragnar con check with advantage.
Nat 20, bitches!
That's a nat 1 for a 4.
Oh, Iron Shell. How do you want to fail, Iron Shell?
Blow this.
Yeah, how do you want to do this in the most negative way? As you're like reaching over, desperately grabbing ales that Al had left over, and you're just like, yeah.
You know what? I'll have a drink up, and I'm drinking, and drinking, and drinking, and I'll be like, why are the and I just fall over backwards.
And you,
ouch.
And you just instantly tuck into your shell. Like on the back of your shell, just kind of rocking in place.
Yeah, what's this thing? If he goes incapacitated, he can withdraw?
Yeah, he can choose to just...
Oh yeah, I immediately tuck in.
Yeah. So, that's a homebrew materia turtle feet.
Right.
So yeah, he just like falls in his shell, rocking back and forth. Dregnar, you're just chugging. You see his his belly exposed in his shell. How do you want to do this now?
Oh, I see
Mr.
this. I see this. He's got exposure. Cool. I'm gonna take out my ink and quill, and I'm gonna put Rock one line, Dreg one line, and then I'm gonna put it away. And then I'm gonna wander around aimlessly trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing you guys are fully rested because it's not going to be a good night's rest for a lot of you. Good game, boys. So yeah, 1-1. Iron Shell, random dwarf. Navori's like, I don't know what the fuck I just witnessed, but you guys are crazy. And I love you all.
I told you to stop hitting on me.
Hey, come back to the manor with me if you really want to get hit on. And she just starts, because she's been drinking the
By the
entire
way,
time.
it's Rock saying that to you.
Oh, that's true.
Rock, that's
But with Navari's
disgusting.
voice.
That's
With Navari's
disgusting,
voice.
Rock.
Yeah. So, yeah. She's like, oh, yeah. She's trying to, like, focus to see through the illusion. She's like, God damn it. Yeah. And she just starts stumbling out. And, thanks for the evening, boys.
Bye, Navari.
All right, Navari. I'm gonna walk over to Al and say, "Hey, Al, remember that time we were eating that stuff and it tasted really, really bad?"
My mouth tastes really, really bad. So, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Think about it some more. You know, the chunky bits,
Ugh.
the
You're such an evil person.
the sloshy part.
Oh, God. All right, you know what? I rolled a natural 2. I'm going to lucky it. No, natural 5. I was like, oh, God. he doesn't even make it to the next pot or anything. He's just near your shoes.
Hey! That's gross.
Hey, you caused this.
You drink. You drink.
I hate all of you.
I'm gonna go find a bench over somewhere and just pass out.
Gotcha. That'll be almost it. So evenings wrap up. I guess I should switch to Karos or Sej. Is there anything you wish to do in the mayhem or in the aftermath, or are we just happy trucking along?
I'm happy to truck along.
Sweet. Kyle?
Yeah, I'm fine with that as well.
Okay, cool. So
Maybe help
eventually,
them get some of the slop back in.
Yeah.
Keep
I
anything from breaking.
I appreciate that. Django and Janetta and all them are very grateful for any assistance, and kind of cleaning up, righting the tables that were blown out of proportion, and they don't even bother trying to get you guys to drag your friends into behind the oaken door where there's like actual dens where people can sleep. They just start bringing pillows and mattresses, and out of habit, Django comes and starts bringing hay, and then looks.
No more.
He's like, "All right, for the morning feed." Then he just kind of puts it down, and you guys are able to pass out. Those of you who got destroyed, so all of you that drank, not the most pleasant night when you, well, I said not the most pleasant morning when it comes around. Sej, Karos, you guys are easily the first of the group to wake up. Continuing, I could imagine, and you can say if you didn't do this, but continuing to help get the area. You guys, as people will be coming in for breakfast. You guys kind of help drag your friends behind the oaken doors to the dens, getting them comfortable, and they sleep half the day. But yeah, eventually the menagerie awakes. Rock, they had to like drag you on the shell. You wake up and you're like still upside down, and as you poke your head out and look, you see ink upside down. Rock, drag, little table, 1-1. And if anyone has any objections, that's what we'll end the session for tonight. And don't stop recording just yet, because you guys get to level up, because I wanted you to level up, and I forgot to tell you all last session.
Can we do it as a separate recording?
We will do that as a separate recording at the beginning of next session. Right? Because that's what we need to I need to give you guys time to...
We get to
figure
roll a
stuff
health
out.
down, though, right?
Oh yeah, we can. If you want to do a really quick separate health recording, or do you just want to do it at the end of this?
At
we
the
can
end of this one, that's fine.
Okay, so we won't roll Al's because obviously we gotta let Al roll his. Victory fanfare, yeah. Right. I might have some victory music actually. Give me a second. Victory,
Well,
not solemn vow, memories.
I mean, the only one of us who would have a potential like real class choice is Dregnar, and I think you know.
Well,
Yeah.
So
I mean,
for HP rolls is what I'm asking.
well, no. So keep in mind because there are some slight differences. Because like the only other person as well. I mean, any one of you is welcome to dip, but that's
Right.
legal. Rock could potentially dip because level 2 materia monk or materia knowledge isn't terrible. I don't know if you guys are planning. If you're not sure what you want to level at, that's fine. You don't have to roll tonight, like I said. Or like I want to make that stress. Like if you don't know what direction you're going, but if you know what direction you're going, then go ahead. Just tell me your class and what your role is.
I'm a wizard, Harry,
Okay.
and I rolled a 5.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Damn, you are like the
Let's roll
tankiest
it.
wizard.
Supposed to
Jeez.
roll a d6, right?
Wizard's
Yes,
D6.
yeah, for wizard d6.
Roll-
You are a wizard at level 11 with over 100 HP.
That's
Heck yeah.
I mean, you have
I
what,
think-
2 toughs, I think.
One tough. One tough. Yeah. Materia tough. Yeah. So, yeah. For those of you who don't know, it's just a +1 to all. All right. Anyone else who wants to call out what they're leveling? And I know Karos. I know Kyle's gonna be super happy because now his martial die matches his side eye. There's no more.
Side
Which
eye.
one's good? Yeah.
Yes, another level of fighter.
Of the fighter, so D10s.
Reroll.
Oh, I need
those. Hey,
Nice.
Damn. All right. So we have. I'm just gonna write rock with the 5, and we have Karos here. Okay. Cool. Nice, Karos. Damn. All right. I'm gonna. All right. Who's rolling what next?
I'll go. Warlord, obviously.
Okay.
10. D10.
D10s.
Okay.
Okay. Any little bit adds up. So now.
I am gonna go monk because I want evasion and stillness of mind.
Oh, nice. Okay. There you are. Right on the middle. All right, Sej. Oh, the kitty.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was unmuted.
It's okay.
Meow.
She's grumpy.
Yeah, she wants something fierce.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Assume Sej is
first.
going another level. Cleric.
Yeah, I'm going cleric.
Let's do
All right, D8.
Oh,
It happens to the best of us. You almost wanted it to be one less so you could re-roll it.
yeah.
All right. So please note your HPs. It will automatically do the con bonuses for you guys. Reminder with leveling, and we can discuss it over the week, but if you do have a bullet point on one of the feats, you are able to swap out one of the bullet points as part of leveling up. Yeah, and then for those of you that are getting 6th level spells slots and spells, so that'd be Al and Sej, as Rock gets the slot but doesn't get the spell yet. I am working on updating the 6th level items in the materia source document. So it's more pertinent for Al because Al actually has to pick a spell, right? He doesn't get to just prepare spells. So yeah, good session, boys. I hope you had fun. Off to Carver hopefully at the start of next session, I think. So I hope everyone's gonna have a good weekend.
You too.
Cool beans.
Wait, do I only get one spell slot?
I'll explain. So Rock, you're a 11th level caster.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because it's you're 1-to-1, like when you multi-class, you're a full caster plus a full caster, so you can literally just use a full caster. So 11th level, you get a 6th level spell slot.
So
You
just
look at
one.
Yeah. But remember, you can't prepare 6th level
Right.
wizard spells because you're.
Fast, but I can.
Yeah. Mhm,
But I also get to know 2 more spells, which is the most handy thing.
Yes,
Flexibility.
and yeah, and as always, I'm here to advise. Keep in mind, we are using a lot of like the newer spells as well.
Why does it say I can do? Can I do another cantrip?
Yeah, you should have.
That's 4 out of 5 now.
You
Oh,
should
yeah, I
have.
got that with 10th level wizard.
Yeah, a 10th level wizard, you should have gotten 5.
Yeah, so I
yeah.
get an extra cantrip. Then. Woohoo!
So you get an extra cantrip that you can.
Now I can inflict non-damaging things.
And here's the thing: all your cantrips kind of go up, right? Because it's at 11th level. You guys get 3 dice now on cantrip.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
I don't have any damaging cantrips equipped, so
Like, I'm gonna just say, like, Al's Vicious Mockery is gonna start getting really annoying. 3 attacks at disadvantage. What do you think about it? Karos gets his 3rd attack when he uses the attack action now, too. Yeah, so guys, I am very much looking forward. I am very much here to help you guys with the leveling process, and, any questions. I'm actually kind of curious. I think,
so you've done this before.
let's see, Cleric.
This is
Oh,
not
nice. He gets
$15
Destroy
worth of
Undead. CR2 now.
$15 worth of crafting
I'm
material.
gonna have to start throwing
No.
more undead at you guys. No.
What do I want, a refund, or I want them to? And I'm not sending stuff back.
Alright, yeah, so
Oh, am I unmuted?
you're good, dude.
Exploding,
No worries.
Exploding undead. Sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
Exploding more undeads. And now you can roll an 11 or lower on your Divine Intervention.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I finally talked to DM God.
Anything else, or shall I kill it? Kill it, save recording.
Oh, yeah. I should have said kill it a little while ago. I'm sorry, I was just having
my
fun with you
recording.
guys.